So close. I'm glad that this section is over because I really didn't like it and it was really weirdly short. Alright, we gotta kill bluster gases and these, what are they, jackals or whatever? Hiccups, oh my god.
Keep your guard up walking through. We have other
A fearsome foe.
Where are we headed? Over here? Yeah, that looks right.
And with that, we've changed locations.
There we go.
Now's the time.
That's the last. Keep them coming.
Fancy looking earring on the ground. There we go. Got the earring.
Nice. Got it.
And then now we need to go kill bluster gases. I think they are further in. They're like down here. Putting up invisible walls so that you can't break this puzzle is really annoying. Alright, let's go up.
And with that, we've changed locations. Keep your guard up.
Sifu has been on my mind a lot lately. Just because it was a really good game. I have nothing, there's nothing about it that is relevant. It's airing right now on my channel at the time of this recording. Like that's the only thing that makes it relevant. But I've just been thinking about it a lot. And out of all of the games I've played this year, like Sifu's pretty high up on the list. Now granted, it's not a 2024 game, so it doesn't qualify for my Game of the Year nominations and stuff, but it is a very good game. It is absolutely worth playing. How many blusters do I gotta kill? 5. Okay, well, we'll do something about it.
And with that, we've changed locations. Let's just get this over with. Moving.
Spike freeze.
Geyser. Moon slice.
Spike freeze.
You're not getting away. Luna. You're not getting away. Buckle up. Moving. We've got quite a lot of Luger. There's no need to be so frugal.
Valorfly? Sure.
Expect a difficult trial ahead.
Yeah.
Keep your guard up walking through
I
here.
could do this in my sleep.
Moon slice!
Luna! Submit.
Think you can handle this? You're not getting away. Wide.
Now's the time.
Invigorate. Moving. Moon slice. Buckle up.
Get out of here.
Moon slice. Luna!
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
On it. I survived. Somehow.
Nice. So I've beaten 3 so far. I need 2 more. There we go. That should be it.
We have enough games.
This should kill. Finish the quest for us. Yep. They're dead.
On guard. Golly, they were weak.
We should be off. A fine opportunity to rest.
All right, we did it. Now we can leave and go do whatever it was Val wanted to do or has to do. Genuinely don't remember. I guess we have to go talk to the mana goddess again or something. Are we still in chapter 5? It doesn't feel like it. Did you find my earring? Yes, I did. Oh, you did. Oh, but it's been damaged slightly. Not that it's your fault. Thank you for finding it. I'm so relieved to have my earring back. I know it's not much, but please take this. I'll be sure to choose my practice spots with more care in the future. Oh, Nana, I'm so sorry.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Boost silence. Oh. Ugh.
Taking this?
Well done. I imagine those bluster guests won't be bothering us any longer. I must say, though, if you ignore their mischievous side, bluster guests are rather adorable. Pay me no mind. Thank you for your assistance in this matter. Please take this as a token of my
Helping out
appreciation.
people in need can be so rewarding.
Sure thing, bub.
I must chronicle every detail of our Soul Guard Kum Alms' journey. Every word he said, every path he's trod. Oh, and I mustn't forget the events at Terratio.
Aish is keeping himself very busy with his records.
Yeah, well, it keeps him happy. I'm just glad he joined the convoy.
Where to next? Just a little tired. Just a little tired today. I've been playing this game for a long time today. Been doing a lot of playing the video game. And then after I play the video game, I'm gonna go study. I studied a little bit in the morning. I did my dailies, my daily exercises. And now it's just all SRS, just remembering stuff. I have to do my reading practice though. I mean, I already did some reading practice earlier because I played a little bit of Trails, which is, you know, is reading. Playing a video game in Japanese is reading Japanese. But I haven't read my book yet, and reading a book is a really different style of prose, so there's like a lot. It's a very different process, so I have to do that. Then after I do that, I'm gonna take notes and do exercises.
We should be off.
I'm really gunning to finish this game so that I can have it off my plate. I got a lot less done this month than I wanted to, but it's okay. I needed to take a break.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
I mean, I shouldn't talk like the month is over. It's not. There's plenty of time left. I have another 10 days or something like that. At the time of recording, it is November 19th, so I'm sure a lot of time has passed in YouTube land, but I think up to episode... I think all 20 episodes I had recorded in advance have aired. So I should probably render some of these episodes and post some I might just wait. I might let there be a gap in the schedule while I'm on hiatus and then not worry about it. Reduce my mental stack a little bit. I don't need to travel like this, do I? Oh my god. I could have just warped.
It's useless to run. I might have gone a bit overboard.
Marley's so strong. This is funny to me. Yeah. I'm gonna order some supplies, I think, when I stop recording. Order a book. Like a textbook. Even though I'm already using a textbook, I learn really well out of paper materials. Like, I'm a very note-takey heavy person. I write things down to remember it, not because I reference it again. Honestly, when I take notes, I very rarely ever look at them again. It's strictly to put it down so that I have, like, the muscle memory, so that I have the brain to just remember that I wrote this down and this is the way that I wrote it and that's what it means, like that sort of thing. So I will probably buy some textbooks and work hard on that aspect.
Let's continue
Of my Japanese.
Where we need to go.
There we go. Because writing is really tough, and I'm honestly having trouble like writing. I mentioned I found my Apple Pencil, so I was taking notes on my iPad earlier in between episodes, and I forgot how bad my handwriting is, especially on a digital screen.
A fine opportunity to rest.
All right, give me one moment. I'm gonna get up real quick. Which way am I going? This way. Okay.
I can do this in my sleep. What's this lucre used for?
So I wonder what's like if this is just going to kick off the actual endgame. I don't even remember what chapter we're in. I thought we were in chapter 5, but maybe I'm wrong.
I wish we'd been able to thank Trent for his help earlier.
He probably saved our bark back there. Goodbye, convoy. Hello, Calamity.
I was so desperate to get Hina's core stone. I almost lost myself. We owe him.
Who knows? We might get another chance to show our appreciation to Trent.
There he is, right there. Big old dude. Sorry, accidentally dragged a window in front of my timer, so I couldn't see how long into the episode I was.
Alms, I see you have returned.
Phew, you had me worried, Trent. Thanks for the help with Delathos earlier.
Your thanks is unnecessary. As the overseer of the sanctuary, I could not sit idly by and allow harm to come to the Alms in the midst of their pilgrimage.
Trent? As in the sentry of the sanctuary? Watcher of the Alms' passage? He is much larger than recorded in the texts I've read on the subject. Could I perhaps...
Not now, Aish. Focus.
As for you, Soul Guard Val, Here is where the escort's journey ends. I have bidden farewell to many a soul guard in my time here as the Overseer. However, you have been appointed as an Alm in your own right. You may proceed onward to the mana tree with the rest of the Alms.
Thank you. I am honored to fulfill my duty as the Alm of Light. But before that, I want to talk to the Mana Goddess.
Curious. I would inquire as to what you have seen and heard on your travels that would prompt such a request. Please enlighten me.
We know that Delafos is planning to take his revenge on the Mana Goddess, but we don't know why.
He's going around reviving benevolence to stir up trouble. Sure, we defeated 3 of them already, but that's not the point.
The point is that Delafos is regaining strength, and now he looks really weird and really menacing. We can't let him keep going like this.
Before long, he will arrive to assault the sanctuary. We seek a way to stop his progress, but we need the goddess's guidance.
You plan to stop Delafos yourselves? Yet again, you surprise me.
We feel partially responsible for his resurrection and sudden rise to power. Plus, he still has Hina's core stone. I have to fix this before I can give my soul to the cause. Please understand.
Your plight is noted. It is not my wish to place any undue burdens on the Alms, nor on the goddess of mana herself. But I believe I am coming to understand what the elemental spirits saw in you when making their choices. There is change brewing in KDL. Steel yourselves, Alms. You may enter the sanctuary with my blessing.
It's a clever way to get
Prepare
around.
your minds and hearts for when your souls will be necessary, and for what purpose you have been called.
To get around the whole soul guards
Ominous
can't enter
words,
thing.
my friend. We'll stop by after we hash things out with the Mana Goddess. How about you wish us luck on our way?
Very well. Until we meet again, Alms, take care and keep a weather eye out on the road ahead.
Thanks. We'll try. Now it's off to see the Mana Goddess.
What's more they have to say?
Okay.
The area inside the sanctuary should be free of monsters, but must keep regard them. Yeah, that's what he said before, I thought. When we were in this area.
The Sanctuary of Mana.
Karina, wait!
Oh,
That's gotta be the Tree of Mana.
wow.
It's beautiful. Almost familiar in a way.
Familiar. Yes. It makes sense that you feel that way.
Oh, I thought that was Ramco talking. I was like, what the hell?
The fairy.
Dropping those eaves as always, I see. Life begins with the mana tree, and when your time in this realm is over, your soul returns here to continue the cycle of rebirth.
Oh, then the mana tree oversees not just the Alms, but all creatures. It's where all souls end up.
When the world was still Fadiel, the Mana Tree was in the spirit realm, right?
Yes, if Kidiel had not been created, you would never have had the opportunity to see the mana tree.
Incredible. If only I could tell everyone back home what a stunning sight this all is.
We've wasted enough time looking. It's time to get some answers.
How might one find the goddess in order to seek an audience?
Follow the path and it will lead you to her. Be sure to stay on the path, though.
But that's...
Monsters? Here?
We never had monster infestations before. There goes the neighborhood.
The barrier around the Mana Sanctuary is meant to be impenetrable. However, I happen to have several hypotheses over the origins of these sanctuary monsters. Some species might have been trapped inside of the barrier at the time of its fabrication. Or perhaps specific species are able to puncture...
Oh my, Master Aish is muttering to himself yet again.
Let him talk. Maybe he'll bore the monsters to death.
We should get going, but be careful, everyone.
I didn't account for monsters once we were in the sanctuary. What could be the cause?
Leave the hypothesis to Aish, Morley. We got bigger fish to fry.
Finally, a lucky break. Now that I'm an Alm, I can protect you all the whole way.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't think we need Val's protection.
Species inside of the barrier, we must take into account the change in habitat. Could evolution have played a part in creating this many subspecies? Or perhaps...
Should we permit him to ponder uninterrupted? Words will not reach him at this stage, I believe.
It figures. Aish, stop falling behind if you don't want to find your own way. It's useless to run. Well, what's that?
Oh, I need to look at the map and make sure I'm picking up chests here because I'm sure there's going to be character upgrade materials. Stupid of me. I forgot. Stopped paying attention for half a second and messed it all up.
Show us the wonders of mana. I'm at full strength. Should have watched my step!
Oh, oops. I guess I can't jump over there. Oops. This is so pretty. This definitely does look like the Secret of Mana like cover art. The art by that artist whose name I can't remember right now for this. Like the one time in my life I'm not going to remember this goddamn name. The guy who did the art. Is it Okabe Keiichi? No, that's the director of the series. The art director dude. The guy who does all the paintings. Okabe Keiichi. No, is he the guy who does the music for Nier? There's a Keiichi or an Okabe on the team that worked on this game, I'm pretty sure.
I have been something. Does this help?
Leave it to me!
I'll deal with this.
Okay.
It's useless to run. Keep them coming. It's useless to run.
I'm not done yet.
I can go another round. I'll be taking this. Come on.
Okay. Doing okay on the
full strength.
Ye old elemental plot. How do we go through across the gorge?
It would have been nice to have Hina here to see this.
Yeah. She would have loved this view.
Then I'll be sure to soak up as much of the atmosphere as I can, for her sake.
That's the idea, Karina. I'll do the same.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
We're really cleaning up the enemies here. It's going by quickly.
The Dud Bears will love this.
This is what happens when you do all the, you know,
Rise.
super challenges at level 20 and just get through all of them. It's kind of insane that we did that now that I'm thinking about it.
The minds of the Alms of old as they walk this path.
Our thoughts often turn to those we left behind in times such as these.
Bittersweet to reminisce, but my heart still feels warm. I'll bet you the Alms of the past will give us a warm welcome.
The Dud Bears will love this.
It's very frustrating that the Dud Bear shop didn't restock in the last town because I have so much Dud Bear juice to give.
We need your help.
Okay.
Welcome. Don't let your guard down.
Wait. Oh, I thought my cookie disappeared and I was so mad.
Not drop your defenses until the very end.
We've got quite a lot of lucre. There's no need to be so frugal. You'll make a fine one. Luna Glow!
Let's keep it moving.
Do not drop your defenses until the very end. May this momentum motivate us.
Very good.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Oh, non-elemental. For consecutive casting. I don't know what that would be. I guess shuriken and stuff like that. Don't really need to worry too much about that because we're not really using arrow rain or shuriken or any of those spells.
How's this? I'm at full strength. Impressive.
Chalice of Change. And is Chalice of Loyalty for Karina? It is. I don't know what to give her. Sure, strength sigils, why not? He can't wear two at the same time. Oops. Do I have a Wrath of Light? I do.
I'll be taking this. Grant me strength. Moving.
It's just not your lucky day.
Hopefully we get some. Impressive.
Oh, more weapons from Morley. Yes, please. Dragoon Knife has higher magic attack. Useless for me, but very cool.
Show us the wonders of mana.
But we just want raw physical power.
Souls return to the mana tree eventually. In that case, I wonder if Orin and Liza are back yet. Hey everyone. We made it.
Val, I am sure your voice has reached them.
Right. We've made a decent amount of progress.
Don't mind if
Doing
I
pretty
do.
well here. Let's see. Dialpha's probably gonna attack, right, or whatever. Yeah, this is an arena. We'll have to fight the goddess.
The path stops here.
Then how do we get to the mana goddess?
Fairy could well have indicated the wrong route through the sanctuary. Her directions were vague at best.
Do not doubt that you are on the correct path.
It's Vidiz, the White Dragon Princess. Golly, what are you doing here?
You, your companions, and even I must face whatever future lies ahead of us, come what may.
Don't worry. Vidiz is like Trent, an emissary of the goddess.
Can you tell us how to continue on the path ahead?
I am the keeper of the future. How you choose to proceed depends on the answers you provide. There are many roads you may take, each with their own consequences. Do you understand?
I think so. We have a choice to complete the pilgrimage, or not. But that decision is why we've come to the goddess. Please, Let us speak to her and ask for her wisdom.
After learning the truth, how will you feel? Will you accept it?
The truth?
Have you the strength to face the truth of this world? I do not know the depth of your conviction, what resides within your heart. Make me understand your intent.
We gotta fight.
Your hearts will lead you along the path you seek.
She wants actions, not words, then.
We must convince her of our conviction.
You won't want to miss a moment of this, Veggie.
I do not intend to blink. Now come.
Got the koi.
When tilling the lands to bear fruit, one must bear in mind the myriad disasters they will face. Extinguish the bane that threatens to incinerate all.
This will continue until we can come up with
That is correct.
the right answer.
Behold your next triumph.
Bring it on. I'm ready for anything.
As many rounds as it takes.
Though mortals yearn for the future, they are hindered by the shackles of their past. Expel the knowledge that leads mortals astray.
Really think about what she's telling us.
Test well done.
Right answer.
Prepare for your final trial.
This is the final trial.
No one? Then we go all out!
Ain't over till it's over, Veggies.
As Alm of Light, surely you can decipher the truth from that which is false. Discern your truth, and yours alone.
Val, you can decipher it.
Think carefully. Well done.
Right answer.
Just standing around. Level 51 though. Not bad.
Now it is clear to me. Those strong enough to break free of their fate. Long have we prayed for pilgrims such as yourselves. You may be the heroes that the goddess of mana has needed all along. Go forth and create your own future.
Thank you, Veggies.
All right. Time to go to the goddess of mana, see what she's got to say.
Aha! Nice to see that this place hasn't changed. No monsters either. Looks just like it did back in Fadiel times. You have had a long journey, but the mana tree is just ahead.
A long and laborious journey indeed.
The Alms' final destination.
And yet, we aren't here to offer our souls like those that came before us. We need to meet with the goddess.
The tree of mana.
Coda, the Alms have arrived.
Coda? Huh?
I am the guardian of this sanctuary.
Who?
There are humans living within the barrier? That's news to me.
Living? No. I am but a strong will given form. Consider me like one of the spirits. To put it in terms you may understand, I am the first in the long legacy of soul guards. You passed Vediza's trial admirably, Val. I should not be surprised given that you are of my own bloodline.
You're my ancestor?
If we assume that long ago, people from Tiania were chosen to stand guard over the mana goddess, and that practice has held over to this very day. Aha! Then he is the origin of the Soul Guard tradition.
My mission remains unchanged since I first accepted it. Protect the goddess of mana.
Do you know where we can find her, Guardian Coda? We need to speak with the goddess as soon as possible.
You may refer to me as simply Coda. Trent and Vidiz have relayed your current plight to me. Come. I will take you to the mana goddess.
One of my ancestors is here? In the sanctuary? Well, I can't keep him or the mana goddess waiting. Time to go.
This is so beautiful, like this little scene, and look at that, the flamingos flying. This is like exactly off the cover of Secret of Mana. And this reflected water, it feels like the entire game's art direction exists for this moment. That's incredible. This is very beautiful. It's working for me. It's doing it.
Goddess of Mana. I'm Val, and these are my friends. We've come here to ask for a moment of your time, before we offer our souls. Delafos has broken free of his seal, and is going around the world setting the Benevodons loose.
His only goal is to get his revenge on you, Goddess. You have to do something.
We have so many questions to ask. About Delafos and Core Stones, and my strange ability. All of it.
Goddess?
I promise we're telling the truth. Please listen to us.
We fully intend to sacrifice our souls when the time comes. But first, we have to protect the world from this danger.
She cannot hear you. The goddess of mana is unreachable in her slumber. She has not once awakened since she first fell into this long, long sleep.
Not a single source I have read has ever referenced that the goddess was in this state.
No one has ever been allowed this deep within the sanctuary. Her condition is not known to any others.
But Delafos is breathing down our necks. The goddess was our last hope.
Coda? How did she end up like this?
Vidiz believes that you can be trusted to make your own decisions. So, I will tell you. Tell you how this all came to be. The truth behind this world.
What could have happened to the goddess? Coda should have some answers at least.
Let's see what Coda has to say, then we can decide what we want to do with that information. Sure. I like the music here.
Fadiel, the world as it was once known in the distant past, was made up of 5 realms. The spirit realm, the mortal realm, the mystic realm, the ethereal realm, and the arboreal realm. Mana power once flowed freely through these places, and Fadiel knew only peace and prosperity. Until one day, mortals, in their greed, sought to use that power for warfare. The flow of mana was disrupted, and the 5 realms became perilously unbalanced. The mortal realm consumed an enormous amount of mana, plunging the mystic realm, home to the Benevodons, into disarray. The divide between the realms weakened to the point that all worlds merged into one. When the mana dried up, the monsters unleashed their wrath.
The discord that had driven people to degrade the powers of mana ended, and their battle against the Benevodons began.
The goddess wished to save the mortals from suffering at the hands of the Benevodons. So she asked Fairy, her emissary, to find Deilephos, name him her champion, and bequeath unto him the mana sword. And as promised, he successfully subdued all 8 Benevodons. However, he refused to return the mana sword, and instead swore revenge against the goddess, after the death of Cerulia.
Is that what changed Deilephos so drastically?
He lost the person most dear to him.
Sounds like Deilephos couldn't come to terms with her passing.
Indeed, Deilephos saw no reason to care about a world bereft of the one he loved. So he turned against the mana goddess. She ended up using all her strength to preserve a corrupted world. With her power exhausted, the goddess then fell into a deep sleep. It was up to the guardian of the sanctuary, namely me, to stand against Deilephos with the help of the elementals. But it was not enough. We struck each other at the same time, resulting in his stone imprisonment and my destruction. Only my will survived.
Huh.
If only I had been stronger.
So, Koda, Deilephos, and I all carry the same pain within us.
So you're the one responsible for that boulder by the entrance, huh, Koda?
Yes, though he managed to break free regardless. With the help of the elementals, I was able to divide Deilephos' terrible power and seal it away with the Benevodons scattered across the land. But I underestimated the strength of his hatred. His power was steeped in animosity, which bled into the surrounding lands, creating horrible disasters in its wake. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul and disease spread. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. Verdant lands will wither away and seeds will cease to sprout. The glaring light will obscure the boundaries of reality. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Oof, that skybox texture seems.
What people refer to as prophesied disasters are actually the curse of Deilephos' power upon the land.
Then, the source of these disasters was never the Benevodons at all. It was a curse, brought about by a single man's folly, from the very start.
Strong emotions revitalize mana power. In addition, Deilephos had access to the energy from the mana sword itself. The elementals tried to stop Deilephos' curse from running rampant. Their powers suppressed the worst effects from taking hold. But with the 5 realms now combined, the flow of mana slowed to a trickle. Elementals couldn't maintain that balance indefinitely. And so, without anything to check its dangerous powers, the effects of the curse spread throughout the entire world. Tortured by the curse of Deilephos, mortals turned to the goddess for help and offered up sacrifices. Alms. Alms would travel to the mana tree and freely give up their souls, their life force, to the sleeping goddess. As I mentioned, strong emotions bring about mana power. With the souls from faithful alms, the flow of mana was rejuvenated, for a time. powers restored, the elementals could once again suppress the effects of the curse. But after 4 years, their stores of mana would once again run dry.
That's why the Alms have to go to the mana tree to stop disaster from befalling our villages.
At the end of their pilgrimage, I would change the Alms into core stones to give to the goddess.
Core stones? Wait, you can...
Yes, Val. Your ability was passed down through my bloodline. Originally, it was used to return monsters to the flow of mana. Reintroducing life into the flow of mana was how Fadiel maintained balance.
So then, what I did to Hina...
Oh, Val.
Sooner or later, that fate was waiting for her in the end.
Yes, as it waits for all Alms who come to the mana tree. Your souls will be given to the goddess to protect the cycle of mana, including the soul of the Alm of Earth that you possess.
Liza's?
This is all we can do until the mana goddess reawakens.
What's that?
The barrier is under siege.
Whoa, what is going on?
It's probably the Benevolence. Looks like they're trying to break through.
This is Delphos' doing.
The Pokemon are attacking.
What'll happen to the sanctuary?
There is no need for alarm. The Nevadons hold great power, not as great as the sanctuary itself.
What is that? Benevodon of Earth, maybe? No, we already beat that one. Music just kind of fades out. Okay.
They're retreating.
Oh. Good.
There is no sign of the man himself. Perhaps Delphos intended this attack to serve as a diversion?
Delphos and the Benevodons are still a threat to us all, just like in the past.
Things aren't looking so good for the world if these monsters run free.
If the goddess is unable to grant us aid, we must muster our own forces. It is our chance to fix the future.
Our loved ones need protection. I'll do it alone if I have to.
We've already defeated 3 of these things. The remaining 5 will be a piece of cake.
Coda, we need time. I promise we will offer up our souls, but we have to take care of the world first. We will stop the rest of the Benevodons and Delphos before he hurts anyone else.
I do not have the power to stop you either way. Do what you feel is right. The decision to fight should be left to the living. It is your duty, as protecting the sanctuary is mine. I believe your group of Alms has untold potential to rejuvenate the flow of mana. And more.
More what?
It is not important. What matters is that as long as Delphos has the mana sword, he will continue his assault on the sanctuary, and the goddess kept safe within.
Then, we'll just have to reclaim the sword ourselves. It's the only way to keep disaster at bay.
Returning the sword to its rightful place wouldn't hurt either.
You should keep the core stone of the Alm of Earth. Abiding by the will of the Alms is important, after all.
Coda is putting a lot of faith in you. I think you'll be able to handle the road ahead as well.
Vidiz has also acknowledged their worthiness, It is time that I trusted in people once more. Though I cannot lend you my own power, I can at least release that of this little one.
Ramco upgrade for a character I'm never gonna use. This is probably how we fast travel. It's gonna turn Ramco big so we can fly around on them. Yep. Totally right. Totally right. Yeah. I knew it. I'm smart. Oh god, why does he have anime hair? Oh, or she. God, no. That design is not okay. Why does she look like Val?
Ramco, is that you?
Oh, I hate that thing's design.
I do believe this is the sacred beast Flammy. Ramco must have been Flammy the entire time.
Oh, wow.
Flammy has made many documented visits to our world, but I never dreamed I would be in her presence.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Ramco is just another form of Flammy to begin with.
Her wings are the fastest way to convey you to the Benevolence. Make haste, Alms.
Thanks.
Flammy can take you anywhere in the world you want to go.
Ramco, you got so big. Big and strong enough to carry all of us. All the little ones grow up so fast.
Remember that Flammy's power can only fly you around for so long. She'll revert back to her cub form when you land. Just use the Flammy drum to summon her whenever you need to fly. Whoa! Now then, what's your plan of action?
If I may, would you be so kind as to return me to Lagrazzo?
No.
She says it would be her pleasure.
Then, to Lagrazzo we go.
Now then, with Ramco's permission, shall we be off to Lagrazzo?
It's colder in the sky than I thought. Is everyone keeping warm?
Thanks to Ramco's cozy coat, I am more than comfortable.
Is that Ozma? I wanted to...
The ground looks so small from up here.
It feels a lot more spread out when you have to walk, huh?
Okay, it doesn't let me actually control where I'm going. Not yet, at least. Darn it.
Ramco must really like the sound of that drum, huh?
We'll be relying on her a lot from now on.
Thanks for all the help, Ramco. You're the best.
I guess this allows us to, land easily.
An excellent landing, young Ramco. Brava! Now then, I will begin the process of compiling what I observed within the sanctuary for analysis.
You're not going to help us with the Benevolence?
It grieves me to say it, but I must decline. Though please keep in mind that I want a full report on your exploits. I will add it to my account of this historic situation we find ourselves in.
I suppose he is the best suited.
It's okay that you want to analyze your data, but please don't let the information that Koda entrusted you with turn into gossip.
Of course. Not to worry. I take great pains to compile my notes in secrecy.
If it isn't the head curator and the rest of the Alms, you're safe. Oh, we were worried when we heard the Benevolence were attacking the Mana Tree.
I am as well as can be expected, thanks to the Mana Goddess's barrier. Word of the Benevodon's revival has spread, I see. Have you determined where the monsters have appeared, perchance?
Reports indicate that disaster is spreading to the lands that house the Benevodons. Besseroth, Benevodon of Wind, has been spotted in the Vale of Longrin. And Tormarni, Benevodon of the Moon, near Aetern. Gandum, Benevodon of Water, was seen outside of Illistana. While the Benevodon of Wood, Florit, is stalking Vertius Burrow as we speak. Scribes have already been sent afield to collect what information they can.
Curious. The Benevodon of Fire has not been accounted for. Is there no word of Volkibel?
No reports out of the Tiania area as of yet. Our theory is that the Fire Benevodon still slumbers.
He was out. What?
I see. I suppose that is good news. It seems you all have 4 Benevodons to take care of at present.
I can feel it. The flow of mana power in each area has changed. You could start in any location, but time is of the essence.
My word! An emissary of the goddess! What a singular wing shape! Would you mind if I sketched it?
I'm afraid I'm in a hurry.
We should get going too. Good luck, Aish.
Farewell. We will meet again soon, I'm sure.
Let's focus on the 4 monsters we know of. So, Val, what'll it be?
Leave it to me. We can head out now.
First things first. We gotta go down to places, get side quests, clear out the map.
Let's rest up.